The Vitalant Blood Bank here in Denver shipped at least 240 units to El Paso after Saturday's attack. If you'd like to donate blood, you can make an appointment. It helps keep blood stock in stock for communities all across the country, not just here in Colorado. It has been nearly a month now since a crack appeared through US 36 near Westminster, opening up a whole mess of problems along the highway. This week, you'll find new delays and closures in that area. Denver 7's Liz Gilardi has a traffic alert.
Drivers traveling on US 36 can expect more delays. It's been nearly a month since the road started to crumble and that hole opened up. But let me show you what's been happening in the meantime. Crews have been working to dismantle this wall, getting ready for the rebuild. So you can expect overnight lane closures. That's beginning tonight. We also have pictures showing the progress that's being made so far. But these overnight lane closures will be through Wednesday, and it's so crews can install an anti-glare screen along the construction zone. The closures will be from 10 p.m. through 5 a.m. CDOT says it's making significant progress to remove the eastbound wall, as you can see in these photos, and also remove the pavement on top of the highway. At the beginning of last week, the design team was only 60% finished with the redesign, and they're hoping for more progress on that to get that redesign locked down so construction can begin. So here's what's next. The wall is expected to be removed in the next couple of weeks, and the rebuild will begin right after. We're still wondering about the timeline, how long this is going to take, what the cost is going to be, and we're continuing to ask CDOT those questions. But again, in the meantime, drivers can expect more delays. Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
And now to a Contact 7 consumer alert about home improvements. Many of us would love to remodel our kitchen, bathroom, or another space in the house, but home improvement scams are some of the most costly scams the Better Business Bureau sees. So they recommend you check references.
Asking for references directly from the contractor as well is helpful, because a reputable company will have those for you and will give you references that are doing the type of project that you're current. So you can ask about the type of work in your specific bathroom remodel, for example.
Watch out for cash-only deals, high-pressure sales tactics, high upfront payments, or contractors who just want to shake your hand to seal the deal and not give you an actual contract. Starting today and over the next several weeks, Denver 7 is helping you get the kids ready to go back to school. Today we're talking about making sure your kids are up to date on their shots. The state of Colorado requires students entering kindergarten to have the following vaccines: a DTaP, which is the diphtheria, tetanus, and whooping cough vaccine; MMR, that's measles, mumps, and rubella; the chickenpox vaccine; hepatitis B, and polio. A lot of those are given on a schedule from birth, but if you need to catch up, you can get several shots at once. As far as the importance of these vaccines, state health officials say the more kids that are vaccinated, the more it protects all their classmates as well.
We know that the vaccination rates here in Colorado aren't what we would like them to be, especially for certain vaccines like MMR, measles, mumps, rubella vaccine. We are concerned about a measles outbreak here in the state, and so we certainly do want to see higher vaccination rates here in the state.
We posted several resources on thedenverchannel.com. You can get your child's immunization records there, a link to check your school's vaccination rates, and also a link to find out if you're eligible for free or low-cost vaccines. And back to school time also means getting all those school supplies ready for day one. That can be difficult for a lot of Coloradans struggling to make ends meet. Denver 7 has your back. Literally today, right? Molly Hendrickson and Brian Sanders are out packing backpacks at the Salvation Army Red Shield location near 29th and High Street for our Pack A Backpack distribution. That's a tough one to roll off the tongue there, guys. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I think we could all use a little uplifting news today. And hey, I tell you, you come out and you hang out with some of these kids, and it's just what you need. They will lift your spirits up. We are handing out 100 backpacks today of 1,500 for area school kids, Brian.
Yeah, and this is just the first distribution of many. These distributions are going around throughout the metro region, and this was a party. I mean, if you would have seen this place about 10 minutes ago, the bounce house was going, there's face painting, there's balloon animals. Now they brought in pizza, and so everybody's lined up to get their pizza. There's ice cream here as well, and then the backpack distribution will kind of be the grand finale here. But wanted to give you an idea of what's in these backpacks. And those of you who donated, thank you so much with our Les Schwab Tire Partners and the Salvation Army. And there's backpacks for girls, there's backpacks for boys. We've met kids from kindergarten all the way up through 6th grade, so just kind of wanted to give you an idea, if I could, of what's in these backpacks. And you know, it's your typical back-to-school staples, right? It's the binder and the folders and the notebook paper, ruler, Elmer's glue, scissors, pens, and crayons and markers. And so it's just a little thing we can do to help people get started off on the right foot for back to school.
And I've got two little friends here with me. Hey, girls.
Hi.
What grade are you going into?
2nd.
Can you point out which backpack you have your eye on?
The rainbow one.
The rainbow one. And what about you?
I'm going to 1st grade.
1st grade. And what backpack do you have your eye on?
That purple one.
Oh, the blue one. All right. Well, have a great first day back to school. High fives. High fives. All right. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
It's so much fun down here. You should see the smiles on these kids' faces as we hand out these backpacks.
It's an exciting time, and that's what it's all about, right? To help them start off school, walk down the hall with some confidence, with all the tools they need to succeed, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And if your family is needing some help getting some back-to-school supplies, you don't have to be at this event. They say just go to your local Salvation Army. They have school supplies for everybody. So for now, Nicole, we're going to send it back to you.
Thank you, Molly and Brian, and great news and great smiles out there today.